What's going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel Knightsman. What we got today is another movie review, and today we are hitting The Witcher. Alright, it was a big book series, moved on into a game series, and now we're going to get it on the TV from Netflix. So an interesting crossover. I ain't gonna lie, I love The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, the PS4 game. Absolutely loved it. It was one of the best games I've ever played, and we platinumed it. Of course, that's what the channel's all about, getting those platinums. So it should be a very, very interesting trailer. I'm very excited to see it. Just to give my reaction, my review on what's going on. Alright, let's heading back to the main character now. It is our man from Superman, Henry Cavill. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how he portrays the main character of The Witcher. So yeah, I'm excited to see some of the other characters in the TV series too. So what we're going to do now is going to play it. We're going to stop at halfway, and then we are going to give our comments, our reactions, and you can see my review. And it should be pretty good. Alright, let's go.
I remember hearing stories about witches.
Oh, look at
Is
him.
it true what they say?
Elves are the original sorcerers of the continent. When humans and monsters arrived, elves taught humans how to turn chaos into magic.
Alright, bit of magic going.
The humans slaughtered them.
Chaos is the most dangerous thing in this world. But without control, chaos will kill you.
There he is.
So that's all life is to you? Monsters and money.
It's all it needs to be.
Something out there waits for you.
The big boy.
This child will be extraordinary.
Yennefer, imagine the most powerful woman in the world.
Oh, Yennefer.
Do you have what it takes?
Alright, we're hitting that halfway point. So midway reaction is yeah, I mean, it isn't giving like too much away. It is just showing kind of glimpses of things here and there. Haven't quite seen a full-bodied monster as of yet, so that's going to be interesting, seeing how they portray monsters. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, they do have the technology to make obviously fantasy things with the CGI pretty good, just like Game of Thrones, like the dragons and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very interesting to see some of those creatures from the games cross over to the big screen. So at the moment, yeah, I just hope, fingers crossed, that it isn't like cheesy and they actually got a like solid plot. They kind of, if they just stick with the games or the books, I'm sure it's going to go off without a hitch. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's not giving too much detail about the characters away, and yeah, we'll see what else the second half of the trailer cracks on with. So we'll continue there.
You've got her here. She's why they came.
You can't outrun destiny just because you're terrified of it. It's coming.
Find Guild of Review.
Okay.
I can't do this without you!
No matter what you choose, you'll come out bloody.
Oh! Damn! Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I like that last bit. I mean, that looked like a good spider, I ain't gonna lie. And I was coming out of that creek like it was gonna come get me. But, I mean, I'm loving the Geralt. I mean, he's looking sharp, and I hope that they aren't PG with like the you know, with the fighting and whatnot, and And I hope they just go hard with it, you know what I mean? I just want them to absolutely blow me away with the fight scenes. They need it to be like John Wick, you know? It's all just tight, you know, everything's you know, up to their high standard. If they really dive into like a good character and like just how they can just bring it onto the screen like the games did, then I ain't gonna lie, I think this is gonna be a good series, and hopefully it gets reception like I guess Game of Thrones did. I guess those series they built up and up throughout the season, so you know, not gonna expect like too much out of the first season. Hopefully it just builds and builds. There's nothing worse than getting like an absolutely mean season, and then the second season is like no good, and then the third's no good, and then it loses its fan base, and then, you know, the show gets cancelled. I mean, if they just keep building blocks, you know, the stages of the series, and I believe that they can grow something, just like how Vikings did as well, how at the start no one really knew about it, and they just had a solid kind of storyline all the way through, and it just kept you wanting more. You know, that's what we need. And if they do that, I think they're on a winner here. They've got big characters filling the shoes of all these different characters in the Witcher series, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm pumped. I mean, I didn't get goosebumps from the trailer, but that's because I you know, I just needed to see just a little bit more. But I'm gonna give it a solid Knightsman. We're gonna go 7. Let's go 7. We, you know, maybe after the first season we've watched it and we, you know, we get into it. Then if we see like a season 2 trailer where it's just adding on that, then I might bump it up a further one to 8, and we can even go a little bit higher. But I ain't gonna lie, I am excited to see it. I will see it. Netflix, keep doing this awesome, you know, awesome way of portraying all these different series, buying them out, bring them up, and bringing what we want to the screen. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell button, which is the notification button. It will let you know when I post further videos. And yeah, if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. But apart from that, have a good day, night, wherever you're from. And that's Knightsman out. Salute to you. Cha-chang.